Imagine sitting in your high school homeroom, listening and learning about how to apply for scholarships and financial aid to support your college goals. Something we've all done, right? Now imagine you're a student who's listening to the same resources that aren't available to you because of your immigration status. My name is Andres Guzman, and I had the opportunity to interview two undocumented students, as well as the director of the Immigrant Justice Clinic at the University of Wisconsin Law School. They are going to talk about the financial barriers undocumented students face when pursuing higher education, as well as highlight personal experiences and challenges.
My name is Nayeli Govantes Alcantar. I attend the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. I intend to graduate with my bachelor's in accounting and business analytics. I am an undocumented DACA student.
My name is Sarai. I'm currently attending Alverno College. I attended Alverno because of their really great nursing program. I am an undocumented student.
Hi, I'm Erin Barbado. I'm the director of the Immigrant Justice Clinic at the University of Wisconsin Law School, where we represent people who are the underserved populations in Wisconsin who are seeking humanitarian relief under our immigration laws or who are facing deportation from the country.
DACA, or Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, was an immigration policy created back in 2012. This policy was intended to protect eligible immigrant youth who came to the United States when they were children from deportation. What many people don't realize are the financial struggles that these students must work to overcome. Some of these struggles include no access to in-state tuition, no matter how long they've lived in the state for, no access to FAFSA, which many students have access to, and very limited scholarship opportunities. One student had this to say.
I was born in Cuernavaca, Morelos, and I came to the United States at 2 years old. Yes, I have to pay out-of-state tuition. I think it is a huge obstacle for many students and a form of inequality that at this day and age, many individuals still don't see as an inequality, but many other immigrant students tend to see this as a huge obstacle to not pursue a higher education. I think also out-of-state tuition has given me a lot more challenges as far as being able to focus more on my academics, being able to find more time for myself and mental health rather than having to focus on having to find the next way to fund my next semester.
So right now in Wisconsin, the UW system does not offer in-state tuition to people with DACA, regardless of how long that they have lived in Wisconsin and regardless of how long their parents have lived in Wisconsin. I think with the power of the people and with a movement in the right direction, there is hope that our dreamers and our DACA recipients will be able to access college by paying in-state tuition.
This is my third year in college, and honestly, I've seen very few scholarships that do include DACA students. I think I know there's like 6 scholarships that I'm aware of, but that's besides like the 20 or 30 scholarships that don't include DACA students.
The reason that there's such limited scholarship for documented and undocumented students is that a lot of the funding has rules that won't allow the money to go to people who are not U.S. citizens. And therefore, documented and undocumented students can't access that.
Since I don't have FAFSA, I do actually rely 100% on scholarships. I have no savings as far as like any additional family contributions either. So having to actually plan semester by semester is really the only way I've taken. That means heavily doing my research on other opportunities as well as job opportunities. Having FAFSA would actually just give me a sense of equity compared to my other students. I came to this university along with a lot of other peers that I graduated high school with, and the fact that we literally learned and went to every same class together, and then I come here and then have to pay out-of-state rate compared to them was a shocking surprise, but something that I've continued to try to work on.
As of now, it's just simply under our laws, FAFSA isn't available to people who are documented or undocumented. And so that funding isn't available to them, regardless of how much they have to pay for college. And without that funding, it's just another barrier in order to access higher ed. I have seen firsthand the bright, passionate powerful people that are committed to providing a more equitable access to education in Wisconsin. And I believe the people of Wisconsin are good people. And I think the more people that understand these challenges, the more power we will have to move the needle to change the legislature and ensure that our young dreamers in DACA and undocumented students will have fair and equitable access to education.